one of the last things your mom said to me before she left this world, she didn't have a lot of time with Abigail, but funnily enough, she probably spent the most time with Abigail throughout Abigail's life than she did with the other grandkids, just because of the stage of life Karen was at. But Abigail was probably 2.5, maybe 3. And you could already see that she was very similar to Karen in terms of really being very aware of something greater and tapped in, right? So I don't remember what Abigail said, but it was something spiritual. And Karen looked at me and she said, make sure you never say or do anything that diminishes that or takes that away. Like, make sure you foster this. And I remember thinking, like, why is Karen even saying this? Of course, right? But it was really, it's exactly what you're saying, but you could see it, But I had a thought while you were speaking just now, and I think that unfortunately, and again, parents don't mean to do this, but I think that most parents go into this with, I want to be the strongest voice in your head. I want to be the one that you listen to. I want you to follow what I'm saying. I know what's best for you. Sure. And it's almost like, right, the parent becomes their God. And again, I don't think any parent sets out that way, but that really is what happens. And the more that we insert ourselves, not just as a parent, but our beings, ourselves, our desires, in an ego way, the child, of course, then becomes further away from themselves, but also from the creator, because those two go hand in hand, and it becomes more about the parent. And I think that is probably the number one way that parents really
That's a very important point. And so what the message to parents and from parents to children should be, you have a powerful voice inside, and that ultimately should be what you listen to. Together, we're going to help develop.
You mean the child has.
To the child, yes. Right. That the child has. And together.
And you don't want to be their God.